Hey, it's Rick, and you're looking at the Skech BluePulse. This is a Bluetooth stereo headset that also has a built-in microphone. I want to say thank you to Skech for sending these off to me for review. If you guys aren't familiar with Skech, just real briefly here, this is their 2013 product catalog. They've definitely gone for a more edgy look this time around, which is pretty cool in my opinion. But they do things like iPod Touch cases, iPad mini cases, iPad cases. You're going to find cases for your Samsung Galaxy S3 and S4, as well as your iPhones, 5s, 4s, things like that. So check them out. They're at sketchit.com. But what we're talking about today are these. This is the BluePulse headset. It all comes in the box that you see right here. The retail is about $149. The nice thing about these Bluetooth headphones, you can pretty much use them with any Bluetooth device. So tablets, phones, PlayStations, anything that uses Bluetooth, these are going to connect pretty seamlessly to it. Inside of the box, you're going to get an instruction manual. You're going to get the headphones, obviously. You're going to get 2 additional foam ear cups that if these deteriorate over time, you can replace them. And then you're going to get a charging cable, a USB charging cable. Unfortunately, you do not get an adapter. So this will work by plugging one end into the headphone and the other end into a computer. Or if you've got a mobile device charger or let's say a tablet device charger, you could plug one end into that, the other end into the wall, and it should work for you just fine. That's what I do on mine. Now, a couple of specifics on this headphone set. If we're talking about charge time on these, from a depleted state, it's going to take about 2.5 hours to fully charge this up. So not too bad there. Talk time, you're going to get about 11 hours of talk time. And then as far as music time or listening to tunes, you're going to get about 10 hours of time. I can vouch for that because I've been using these for a while now. And I spent a great deal of an afternoon doing yard work, washing the car, doing a bunch of other stuff, housework, and these things kept pumping out the music. No problem at all. Now, when you look at these, you might say, okay, I've seen these before in different brands. Why would I want to spend the extra money on something that looks identical to something that I can pick up cheaper? Here's what I'm going to tell you. I have reviewed other brands that are very similar to this, and all I can tell you is my impression, and that is from a manufacturing perspective, these certainly feel higher quality to me. Some of the other ones that I've had the opportunity to review feel very plasticky. These have a more solid feel to it. I don't feel like they're going to snap when I do this, although you don't want to go all the way or you are going to snap them. The build quality on these, yes, some of the other brands have this metal insert here on the headband, but again, these just feel less plasticky. It feels a higher quality. Audio quality to me also sounds a little bit better, especially in the bass area. So obviously in a video review, it's hard to give you a audio review here, but I will tell you this. If you are looking to cut the cord, you want to go wireless with headphones, this has very little hiss to it in silent scenarios. So when you're not listening to music, you hear a very slight hissing noise. That's pretty normal with wireless headphones like this. But audios, your lows, your mids, your highs, it's a decent soundstage. Now, don't go expecting things like V-Moda M100s here. I mean, there's no comparison. These have a definite purpose, and that's to cut the cord. It's to maybe use them when you're gaming, use them when you are listening to music in a study hall. Maybe you're doing yard work or housework. You don't want to have your cable connected. This is a really good set of headphones for that purpose. You're not going to go DJing or anything like that with these. But for what it does it well. The bass isn't overbearing. There's not much in the way of distortion that I've heard. Your mids and your highs are also decent as well. From a comfort perspective, these extend out, so they're going to fit varying degrees of head shapes and sizes. They're fairly comfortable. I will say after an extended period of wear, these ear cups tend to get a little bit sweaty. And a little bit of pressure is applied. Mind you, I wear glasses, but it's nothing unbearable. And that's after, I'd say, about 4 hours on the head. The other thing these would be great for is gym use. You want to go to the gym. You don't want to have a cable attached. I can't tell you how many times I've been to the gym. I've seen people with the cable attached to their iPhones. They get off the elliptical or the treadmill. They forget to pick up their phone and boom, it goes on the floor. I've actually seen a shattered screen at the gym that way. So this is good for that too. On this side, this is your left ear cup. On this side, this is your right with all of your controls. You've got your forward, your back, your volume controls up and down. And of course, if you didn't want to use that, you can do it from your device as well. Your power button, you're basically going to hold this down for about 8 or 9 seconds. It's going to power up and the light is going to turn blue, indicating it's on. I've already paired it with my device, so there's no problem there. Basically, you're going to hold it down until the light turns red, and when it does, it's powered off. Very comfortable for the immediate short term. Once you get into, in my opinion, about the 4-hour time frame, then you start feeling them a little bit, but they're not excessively heavy. I like that you can cut the cord with these headphones, and I think they're, depending upon what you're looking for, a relatively good deal. They're also available in a wide variety of colors, so you don't have to get it in black. You get it in pink, you get it in white, I believe, and there's a couple of pattern designs as well. They are the Skech BluePulse. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, feel free to let me know down below. Or better yet, hit me up on Twitter at Metagamers. That's always going to be the quickest way to get a response from me. And I'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.